I loved this piece. I thought it was really strong in its emotional heart and drive of trying to find out what's the next step and self-definition as a young person. And why not do that through a drug trip? Not only was it trippy, but it was scary and it was visceral and spiritual. And those are all the venues that we should be looking at rather than just intellectually like she was. So I thought the visuals were amazing. I was very, very impressed by the visual distortions and the set dressing, the character that comes to her as water. And I thought the performances were really brilliant. So great full circle journey.
I love the mysticism, outstanding special effects and makeup effects. Talking about decisions, following your calling, the fear of resentment over the decisions you didn't take, um, shutting down the noise and really listen. It's honoring sanctity and treasuring the beauty and magic of nature as a healing power on its own. Nature was their canvas, and it was such a whimsical creation, a paradise, and just finding that purpose. I think it was just beautiful.
Fantastic premise and just really expertly executed. Um, right from the top, the first visuals just drew me in. Just beautiful cinematography, the way it is colored and things are framed is just a lot of attention to those shots. I can tell. Fantastic performances that absolutely just draws into this just delightfully a bizarre sort of narrative that it was just really enjoyable to just sit there and experience. Yeah, everyone does a fantastic job here, technically and artistically, even like right down to the way the sets are dressed and the way they look, and just wardrobe. Everything just feels legit and is presented with I don't know, just this real sort of air of authenticity.
The way this film started, I didn't actually expect the twist it had. I definitely didn't expect the amazing special effects it would get. This was really well done. I enjoyed it, and that twist felt like it came out of nowhere, which a lot of films don't do anymore. A lot of the twists that they have are predictable, and the what happened in this film is completely not predictable. Where she actually has guides, water spirits, like she's almost running from herself to avoid taking over the family land. And people, spiritual beings, are guiding Nadia back to her family's land and explaining why. They're the things her siblings were saying too that were falling on deaf ears, and it kind of shows that sometimes you need that guiding voice to help you make a decision because those who closest to you can't help you.
Has this fantasy destiny element into it. It's sort of an ancestral root. It kind of reminds us of films such as Narnia or even Pan's Labyrinth almost. We get the story uh, of families' parents who have passed away, and now is the duty of who will be taking over the family home and the land that comes with it and the responsibilities that come with it. And the responsibility sort of gets placed onto our leading lady who necessarily doesn't want to accept this responsibility. We get to see the elements of her falling into what happens to be a rabbit hole almost into this mystical world, and the true responsibility that comes into place, and realizing and having these connections of, oh, I've been here before. What is my purpose here? And, going on this journey of grieving and self discovery and having all of these revelations of purpose and duty, and should I stay or should I go? Should I do what's right for my family? Should I do what's right for myself? I think all of these questions come into play, but through the experience of the journey that our character has here, by the end of the film, she has reached this act of wanting to stay and do right and continue to follow her calling.
There's some like supernatural element into that. It's thriller, it's horror, but it's also drama, showing the character relations and the relationship between themselves to like the known intangible thing like the land as well. So it's interesting, it's well told, and it's well performed in this short film.